Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
All right, well, I suppose now we have to go hunt ourselves down a thief, or at least try to stealthily follow a thief into the sewers to find Triss.
Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
We're back with everybody's favorite ex-boyfriend. Witcher. And he has gotten done snooping around his ex-girlfriend's apartment here, or house, or whatever it is. I will say, sorceresses do tend to acquire some posh living quarters. This isn't such a bad house to live in Novigrad. There are definitely worse houses around, and we've been in them, filled with beggars and vagrants and such. And the other thing is, the reason why I'm being all sarcastic about the ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend thing is because Triss, now that I'm thinking about it, she does seem to have, or seems to have had, a lot of Witcher reading material. Now, does that mean she's got a new Witcher bow? Or that Geralt has left an indelible mark on her psyche somehow? Anyway, just interesting. I think we found like 2 or 3 books about Witchers in here. And I don't think that's coincidence. Okay, we got everything we were looking for here. This is the neighbor's house. The lights on in there, interesting. Anything to see in there? Okay, so we should have, quest-wise, we should have, yeah, we have, this is find the boat to Skellige. This is what we talk with beggars about the king of beggars. Interesting. Now, once again, we have the quest journal has decided to skip a step here. Look for thieves on the main square and carefully follow them. Talk with beggars about the king of beggars. Now, the last information we got about Triss is that she has taken up, I don't know, protective services from a figure of the Novigrad underworld. Somehow she's in league with one of the kingpins here. Now, is it can we assume it's the king of beggars, or, oops, okay. Or would it be it could be somebody else, could it not?
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Okay, so he's off and running, yes? And we're off and running after him. Oops. He went this way, did he not? Or did I already... did I already lose him? Are you kidding me? I thought I saw him run off this way. Oh, no, he must have gone this way. Oh my god, I am the worst thief hunter ever. Where the heck is he leading me? Really? Oh, that was pathetic. Did that townsman just vanish? Whoa!
Not uncomfortable. All that steel on the back.
Let me look at the world map here. Yeah, I don't Carefully follow. Okay, so we lost the thief. What are you going to do? Now, do we have...
You know the Ballad of Wanda, who stormed in Elf Garden?
There's another one. Boy, that guy... That guy?
Bloody easy.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
He just... He's shouting about a pickpocket, right? I just watched that guy pickpocket somebody, so... And I'm now looking at the mini-map finally, and... Yeah, is he going to Triss's house? Where is he going? He's going to the theater thing. What the heck? Suppose I could talk to that beggar. This is interesting.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
I thought I was going to the sewers. Okay. 20 crowns, I suppose. Sir, be merciful, give us a crown. My mom's sick, and yeah, that's all a bunch of crap. But if I want some information from him, maybe I could butter him up first. Let's, he doesn't need the money. Let's,
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Oh, we suddenly got,
Ain't the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least
he did that
2
twice.
days. Just gotta adjust the good position where they toss the leftovers.
Okay. I think we're following this thief over this way, who climbed down and also fell down. Here. Alright, so now what? Fabian Meyer.
Ach, Fabian, it's unhealthy, this yen for wenches. It'll be your bean, I tell you.
Okay. Do we need to talk to these guys?
Whicher?
And they don't want to talk to us. Okay, so where did that... Locked. Where did that thief go? Don't want to loot the dwarf's stuff.
Like a new race ticks, you're a bigger rat picker than me.
Did anybody see... Why is my minimap's directing me, I think, back to the square. We don't want to... Oops. We don't want to do that. We want to... Where the heck would that thief have gone? Was there something I missed in here? What about this door? That's locked. Witcher's senses are only showing doors and things to loot. Can I jump up there? Yes, I can. Alright, now that is exceptionally interesting. What does my quest say? Look for thieves in the main square. Carefully follow them. Okay, so let's go find another thief to follow. I guess I blew it with this one too. Two so far. How many thieves can we follow before they actually... Will they say anything to me? No, I just interrupted their talk there. Alright. Let's talk to this beggar.
pity on me misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, none of them come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
Looking for the Putrid Grove. Never mind.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Okay,
Aye,
is he
it's
gonna...
about right.
He can't...
Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace.
Okay.
Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just got to adjust the good position where they toss the leftovers.
Just look for another thief. Okay, these guys are... they're the worst thieves ever.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
And I'm also the worst tail ever.
Stop! Thief! I serve the eternal fire.
Shush guard, I'm concentrating on the guy that you should be arresting. Okay, so again, we head this way. And we go down that wall over there where the dwarves are, right?
As they say,
And then what do we do?
talker and the witcher a quick stalker. All's in order.
Is he going to turn around to climb down? Where does he go? Goes out the door. And makes a right turn. Okay. So I guess the other guy that ran off could have run off in this direction too. Okay. So I guess we stop following him. And now we've got a new guy to tail.
What was it happened to Foltest again?
Why would he ask me that? Out of the blue. Sorry, I didn't play Witcher 2, but I do know something horrible happened to Foltest. Thought he was going to pass something off to one of those kids. It's going to take an Oliver Twist kind of turn.
Fucking hey, oars. Sick of it all. One drink all I had. Move on.
I'm moving on. Why would you tell somebody who's moving to move on? Justifying your job, that's all.
Is there a land where I might find more of your kind?
It's everywhere. I see it all around.
Ah, okay. This was the area I couldn't get into. Okay, well, he's passing his ill-gotten wares in through... Now what's he doing? All right, do I storm that door? Let's see what the quest journal says. Okay, why are we not... There we go. Talk with beggars about the King of Beggars. Find the King of Beggars hideout, which apparently has a merchant that I was trying to get at previously. Okay, what does the series trail took Geralt to know? Is this is no, they're different for each. I thought it was the same main quest explanation. But series trail took Geralt to Novigrad, the largest city in the north. It would take seas of ink to describe the city accurately, so suffice it to say it is the seal of the Church of the Eternal Fire. A bustling port city and a haven for artists and all sorts of other shady characters. Yet Novigrad at this time was not the city Geralt knew from his earlier travels. War raged throughout the known world, and rich cities often prove tempting morsels to armies on the march. It was clear at this time that this particular morsel had both Radovid and Emir greedily licking their chops. Within the city, the Temple Guard acted with impunity under the command of a cankerous snot named Caleb Menga, and with the support of that terror-spreading band of zealots, the witch hunters, Meanwhile, the kingpins of the city's underworld still held much of it in their sleazy grasp. Finding Ciri here would be like searching for a needle in a burning haystack. Geralt would clearly need some assistance. Luckily, an old acquaintance of his now lived in Novigrad. Her name was Triss Marigold. Okay, none of that was at all edifying. So... just knock on the King of Beggars' door and see what happens.
Open up.
It's the Witcher police.
Who are you and what you want?
Can't tell. A freak. What have you got back there? We really couldn't think of anything better to say? Like, no, I don't even know. What would we say? Maybe mention Triss, something, I don't know. Can't tell. A freak. What have you got back there? Then let's try this.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Oh. Let's say goodbye and try this again.
Might be a problem there.
Then come back once you've solved it.
Oh, I will. Well, to sort of solve it. I would like to solve this once and for all, where I have both of them set up, but we're gonna have to. Okay. And I need to remember to take that off and replace it with Erden, because if we get in a fight in here, I do want to try Puppet. Let's try this again.
Open up.
Yes, it's me again.
Oh, my old friend there.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
That is a very handy trick, is it not? Okay, so this is the Putrid Grove. And Geralt is walking on his...
Storm, damn it.
I don't know what happened there. He just started walking on his own. Okay, Pirates of Novigrad has been updated. And we need to go back into character. I don't think I'll have to. Well, you never know, but let's put Erden back where Illusion is. And then that way we can use Puppet in case things get messy. Alright, he seems to recover okay. To have recovered okay. We got a shopkeep in here. A merchant. Let's see what he's got. Cherry cordial, maybe? Another talkative one. Ooh, we can play Gwent. Okay. I'm not going to play Gwent right now.
What are you offering?
I started to wonder whether or not that halfling might be who kicked my pants, kicked my butt last game. Might have been like, or should be part of one of the Gwent quests. So, and this is regular oil, right? He doesn't have. He's got bear fat. Let's just buy it since it's so hard to come by. And what is this? It's dog tallow. He's also got a little bit of coin. Might be worth it to sell him something and take his coin. Yeah, he doesn't have, besides the bear fat, doesn't really have anything I'm looking for. Alright, let me take a minute here and sell him some stuff. Okay, he now has no coin. So, I think we're done with him. Yeah, so like I was saying, with the halfling who kicked my butt in Gwent, I'm thinking that, you know, I should wait to play these guys to see if they're on one of my Gwent quests when I get ready to start those. Okay, so where am I headed here?
Can't see out one eye.
Picked him as rain.
Thank you, my lord. A right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
They won't listen now.
Yes, sir.
They're scared of Menga.
Okay, interesting. So, this looks promising because if the King of Beggars is employing mages, he probably has Triss here, right? This is where she's hiding. Yep, there's a sorceress.
So I took it. You look me straight in the eyes and lie.
How are things?
Good. More and more people come to our secret clinics looking for help.
Oh, there you
Menga's
go.
hound's not scaring them off anymore.
I guess incurable disease is more terrifying than torture.
In that case, I'll count on more tribute coming in.
You already take 80% of what we receive.
Aye, but don't forget it's me who secures the nooks and crannies where you and yours can hide.
Okay, we did have a quest update, did we not? Maybe I'm making that up. Okay, never mind on that.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Knew I was looking for you. Got something to take up with me? These are pretty much the same questions, are they not?
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
You don't stand a chance. We don't even know what he's scheming here, Geralt.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. Well, one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
So that big speech from the King of Beggars amounted to no quest. Okay, so let's
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Alright, where are we going exactly? She said she's going to give us a taste of her life now, right? And can she pick up the pace a little bit?
No, I'm sure to get sick.
See, Triss, normally what I do as a witcher is I jog through the city streets, but I don't know, maybe you're in no hurry. We are visiting another herbalist. Interesting.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Gotta be prepared to make sacrifices. Well, I suppose I'm going to end up helping Triss here, even though she doesn't have any information for me. Okay, so she's going to help me get information, right? Gotta be prepared to make sacrifices.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Okay, I don't quite understand. She just casually walked out. I mean, it's not like she seemed to be concerned that anybody was going to see her. Alright, so let's go down. Trapdoor. She is going to follow, yes? There she goes. Okay. Got it. Now you know we're going to run into... Oh boy. Okay. Hey, we get to try out the new enhanced necrophage oil. Okay, so superior beast oil, hangman's venom. Where the heck is it? There it is. Enhanced necrophage oil and the new silver sword. Very nice. Oops, except that's the steel sword. I should probably put up Gwen, shouldn't I? Such a rush to try that sword. Drown her tongue. Okay. If we're going through the sewers, there's probably going to be a lot more of those. And there's probably going to be stuff to loot. So she's just going to have to deal with that. Strabog runestone, dark iron ore, lesser Triglav runestone, superior vampire oil. Nice. Oh, you know what I never did? I never checked at the stuff we looted from Triss's apartment. And I believe some of that yeah, this was it here. This was Redanian Halberdiers armor. Nope, that's of no interest to me. The Assassin's Gauntlets. So if we compare here. Tracker's Gauntlets. Now, what is it about Tracker's Gauntlets that I like so much? There's really... The only thing that's resistance to burning, but I've got chance to find additional... Oh, chance to find additional herbs, say no more. And my crit hit chance goes up. So we are going to put those on, and we are going to put... What are we going to put in? We got a Marana runestone at Triss's, did we not? I don't know. I don't remember what a Marana... Chance to poison. Interesting. Chance to freeze. Sign intensity goes up 3%. That's probably where we're headed here. Although that's a pretty good runestone. How long am I going to have these gauntlets? Chance to stun, adrenaline point gain, chance to freeze, cause bleeding. Oh, I'm looking in runestones and I need to be looking in glyphs. That's the first problem. Erden sign intensity. Axii sign intensity. Let's go with a lesser glyph of Axii. There you go. And we have to remember to use Axii when we have multiple opponents. Blowball, Quicksilver solution, and what's down here? We got more stuff to loot. Cotton and white bear hide. Linen, hardened leather. Can we get through? We cannot get through there. Okay, I'm just going to leave my sword out. More stuff to loot. We got coal, thread, linen, sap, oil, alcohest. Okay. Enhanced racing saddle. Okay. Dark steel plate, thread, ruby dust, enhanced grape shot. Okay, let's take a look at our alchemy here a minute. Do we have anything? We can make superior vampire oil. Very nice. Let's do that right now. Okay, and we got a bomb. Yeah, so what are we missing? We're missing, how could we, Longrube. That looks like some kind of mushroom that I should have harvested about 1,000,000 times by now. Okay, so there you go. Alright, Triss, Thank you for being patient. And I guess I have to ard something down here. Why are you just... Oops, there's more stuff to loot. Cotton, white wolf hide, and Triss just standing... Why does she look like she's upset?
Well?
Well, we seem to be at a dead end and nothing's lighting up on my Witcher senses. Should I just assume that I can ard down that wall that you're standing in front of? No, that doesn't work. Yeah. I would have assumed that you were standing over by where we needed to go, but you're just standing there. Wait a second. Tell you what, well, let me take a moment here and save the game. Okay, so this seems like the only place to go to. Why is... We've hit a dead end, I guess. Is this an illusion? Is that what's going on here? Magic lamp. Take that out. Nope, that's not it either. Put that away. I'm open to suggestions, Triss. What am I missing? Why are you just standing in the corner and pouting? And you're standing in like a big puddle of water. Why are you doing this? I'm definitely missing something here. We could go back up. Was this not the way to the sewers? Was I supposed to go some other way? Should I try to ard that down? Caused a nice splash there, but that didn't do much. Oh, you know what? There might be... Let's put this... Maybe because I have the sword out? No, that can't be it. Maybe one of these torches... Ah, there we go. I knew it was going to be a secret door. I just knew it. A lot of help you are, Triss.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the mass...
Let's refresh necrophageal. You know there are going to be more necrophages. Hangman's venom. There it is right there. Okay.
Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Actually, it looks pretty clear for all that, but... Okay, I think I thought I saw it, but now my Witcher senses are picking up nothing. There we go. I'm seeing chests. I'm not seeing a sack. Let's dive and... Oops. Me and swimming. Always an adventure. Okay. Empty bottle, lesser dashbog runestone, superior hangman stone. Very nice. I hope I can make that right away. And there was something right over here. Yes. Swordsman boots, thread, cured leather, enhanced ogroid oil. Oh, you neckers are in for it next time I see you. And I think that's what we're looking for. Whoops. Leather sack, nice. Okay, so how's Geralt's breathing doing? Let's surface. And am I picking up anything else on Witcher senses? We are picking up, might as well while we're swimming here. Go get some plants we never harvest, or don't harvest very often. Buckthorn, and what was the other one? Hornwort, or the other one we seldom see. Alright, we are getting a little carried away here. Gonna be out to sea in no time. Gonna be swimming to Skellige. Okay, that's quite enough. Don't see any more chests or anything. Let's surface. And let's try to fast swim it back to Triss. There's nothing else more immediately, or more in the more immediate vicinity, is there? No.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Well, doll is not exactly the way you'd describe somebody with
in your element.
Geralt's gruesome visage, but okay.
Elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Which is why you're walking again, I take it. So she's okay walking by the temple guard, it seems. Is he just Novigrad guard? Is he something different from temple guard? I suppose I should know all this by now. Yeah, a merchant.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Problem? You told him you're a sorceress. Yeah, that's interesting.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Let's get to, I guess I'm helping. Let's get to work. You'll pay in advance, half in advance. Now, let's be reasonable here.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Okay. How does something look rat-related without being a rat? And why is this guy going to help us? Oh, he's taking up his post at the guard there.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Okay, so am I going to be able to do this with my Witcher senses? I believe so, because something's lighting up over there. Can I just Igni the rats and get rid of them that way?
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city. Looking for rat shit. Jeez.
Okay, so we're about to be set up here, basically. He sold Triss to the Eternal Fire guys, is that it? Okay, so now what?
Think I plugged every hole in there.
Anything to loot in here?
Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Okay. Now what? I'm not seeing anything happen. Okay, should I be talking to her? Okay, I thought she was going to finish.
We wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
So are her and Kira working together with Foltest? Are you truly or just pretending? Well, it's good to hear there aren't bad feelings between us. All right, what did you do? Did I contribute to Foltest's downfall, or was... There was another king, too, wasn't there? There was another... I guess Foltest was Temeria's king, and then there was... Oh, crap. Well, there's Radovid, but there was another one. So which one was Triss working for? I guess, obviously not Radovid. But, I guess it's good to hear there aren't bad feelings.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
I honestly don't know. Because she's in Skellige, right?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Okay, there they go. How do they know where the door is? And if a bunch of rats were doing that, I would not be standing in their midst.
Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Okay.
Let's agree your friends were
The good news is I get to use Axie.
Let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a bruising?
Okay, so enhanced Hangman's Venom, which we now have. Or do we? Did I? No, I never. I'm assuming I've crafted stuff that I haven't crafted yet. Okay, so regular old Hangman's Venom. And let's get Quen up. And then we go to Axie, right? Oops, why am I stuck? Yay. Alright, so he's my slave now, right? Why is he... Okay, I just killed my slave. Why did that not work? Now he's a slave, right? He's going to attack, right? Why is he just standing there like an idiot? Okay, that didn't work.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me.
That was disappointing.
If
What
not for
what did
you,
I miss there?
We need to find Brandon.
Crowns, Witch Hunter's magic item. You know, Brandon reminds me, in another universe, there's a certain Lord Varus. Crowns, Witch Hunter sword. Crowns, Witch Hunter sword, okay. And there's nothing else to loot in here, correct? Just a granary. Alright,
well.
let's... So we're leaving. Well, and we're gonna go see if Brandon's out here.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Should watch out for yourself, no need.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oniromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Okay, I guess it was nice seeing Triss again.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Do I know where the fish market is? So she doesn't live in the Putrid Grove? That's interesting. Did I get money out of that? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't. Okay. So she got all the crowns there. Okay. So this Novigrad Dreaming, that's weird because the last quest was a 10th level quest and this one went down in level. Interesting. Whoops, that's not what I... Nope, that's not what I... We just had... Yeah, Pyres of Novigrad was 10th level. And now this one, well, whatever. I don't know. That just seems... Oniromancers, or Dreamers, as they are more commonly called, possess the ability their name implies to divine the future or relive the past through dreams. Corinne was one of the best of her kind and had no trouble finding clients. Even with the hostility to the occult that reigned in Novigrad at the time, Geralt hoped she would spare him a few moments and set off to find her in a house where she had gone to ply her trade. Okay, so we're headed in the wrong direction. No surprise there. And I am rather disappointed in putting all those points in puppet. And just to have them stand there all groggy like. The hell was that? They were supposed to become my slave at a time. Do I... Tell me I haven't switched back. I didn't switch back. No, I switched back this time. This is Erden, right? The only puppet, or sorry, the only Axie sign I have is puppet. It should have been, what is going on here? Targeted enemy briefly becomes an ally and deals 60% more damage. I don't get it. Why didn't it work? It should have worked. Alright, that was crap. And this looks like the house, right? How do we get in?
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
You're not a
Didn't
dwarf.
need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Okay, he's going to ask something from me before he lets me know where Corinne is, isn't he?
I'm looking for Corinne Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Huh. Yeah, why are you standing here?
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
Well, I think we know why he cares, but I'll ask it anyway.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Okay, so you don't have a haunting, you have vagrants.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Okay, now do we loot de Jonkier's house? He's probably got plenty of money. Bread. Wire. I don't really need wire, do I? Alcohest. He's not going to use that. Alcohest. Perfume and a doll. Why am I taking that? I don't know. I'm not taking the candelabrum. I'm just not. Dumpling. Nice. Empty bottle. I don't need. Empty bottle. I don't need. Phosphorus. We'll take that. Definitely. And there's the giggling. Raspberry juice and goblet I don't need. Steel ingot. Yes, we'll take that. Smoking pipe. We'll take the fish. Did I already check this? Yes, I did.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Don't spill the blood. Oh, that was, interesting. I thought that was Corinne talking to me, but from upstairs, but I don't know what that is. Cow's milk. Do I really want to eat stuff from a haunted house? A lot of candelabrums here, huh? Goat's milk. Casket. What do you do with it? I'm just taking that because I've never seen it before. Alchemist powder, water, pure silver. Water. Wire, I don't know why I'm taking that. Dwarven Spirit, I know why I'm taking that. We've got a trap door there we will come back to.
Don't spill it, please.
Okay. Sarah. That was interesting. That's a godling or something, right? That looked like Johnny.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Okay, looks like this woman bit off a little more than she could chew here in this house.
The door. The attic.
Okay.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Okay, and we got an update on the quest, did we not? Search the attic, that's all. Okay. I always think there's going to be some extra description in the quest description, but it doesn't always work out that way, does it? Alchemist powder. Dried fruit. Honeycomb. Nice. Alcohest. Bear fat. Old bear hide. Quicksilver.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Inkwell and silver mug. No. We don't need those. Is there...
Stop. Go away.
Yeah, there was something at the foot of the bed, right? Did I already look at this? Cow's milk. And then there was something over here. Cow's milk. A lot of cow's milk. Wouldn't it go bad? How long has it been in those container, those dressers, whatever they are? Alright, that gets me up to the attic. Like as not. Let's continue looking around. Is this just a closet, or is this also some other room? This looks like a closet of some kind with stuff to loot as well, right? Hey, there's something behind the door. A mug. Okay, don't need that. Alcohest. Cow's milk. I've got my fill of cow's milk. All right, and why are we not? There we go. Raspberries, and she said something about a doll, but that was in the attic, right? Okay, so let's head up to the attic. There's also the trap door down there. Do we want to... Did we want to get... Let's go there first before we go up into the attic and talk to what I assume is going to be a godling. And I hope I'm remembering the type of creature that Johnny was properly. Ah, there's something to art down. We're going to hold off on that, I think. Wire, okay. Dumpling. Well, at least it wasn't cow's milk. Okay, and which side we need to be. I will come back to that rather obvious art wall in need of arting. Oops.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Okay. Cow's milk. Water, Redanian lager. I never do drink any of the alcohol that I pick up. Dumpling. Bread. It's almost like somebody's been visiting Hattori's old shop. Mug. Don't need that. Saltpeter. Cow's milk. Okay, well, I hate to break things up, but... Really? Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. And that's something quest-specific, I take it. Vizeman Champion, Kedwini Stout, Cow's Milk, Alchemist Powder, Alcohest, Dark Iron Ore. Whoops, what the heck did Geralt just do there? Raspberry juice, grapes, water, dumpling and cow's milk, saltpeter, why did I take the mug? I don't know. Pure silver. Kedwini Stout, Vizeman Champion, cow's milk, Redanian Lager, Vizeman Champion, ladle that I took for some reason, amethyst dust, nice, Redanian Lager, water, and that's the doll. And what is this over here? Drawing of a crib. Okay, let's check it out. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems. Okay. And this must be the doll we're looking for.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Maybe those footsteps would stop. Somebody walking on the roof. And we already checked that. There was nothing in there to loot. I suppose before I go any further here, I could take a moment and save the game here. Okay, cradle, right? Did we see a cradle in here? Don't think, oh yeah, we did. It's good that Geralt thought of that, because probably not in a million years would I have considered putting a doll in a cradle. Okay, so we put the doll in the cradle, right? And then the door shut on us? We got a note.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
That one I got. And you're just hanging out, right? Having a nap. Okay. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Do not need a candelabrum. Wonder how DeJunkier's doing out there. Okay, so we figure we're going to be arting that down. I think I have art selected. Yes, I do. More stuff to loot and a tunnel or passage or something. Diamond dust, coal, Sidarian canvas, and racing saddle. Okay, yeah, I do have another saddle. What did I get? I got an enhanced something or other saddle. Okay, Novigrad the bits. Why did that tell me where I was? Morana runestone and amber. And is that, yeah, that's something. Racing saddle and florin. I've got plenty of saddles now. Rusty hammerhead. Redanian herbal. No, I needed cherry cordial, didn't I? Kedwini Stout, 5 crowns. Okay, so what did all of that tell me? Anything? I don't think that did any good. Got some loot out of it. That was nice. Let's go over to the oven.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
I think I know what you are. This is no game. Let's see if we can let her know what she is, and that'll snap her out of this game playing.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Can I send a godling to her room? Let's make a deal. Guess I'll have to throw you out then. Oh, let's make a deal with the godling.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Okay. Another godling friend of Geralt's. Let's go wake Corinne. Oh, looks like she's already awake.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Golden Sturgeon, was that not where Sucrus was hanging out? Okay, let's go tell the banker. Oops, unless Geralt falls down the stairs. Breaks a leg. Let's go tell him that he's out of luck as far as his house goes. Did he not see her pass by? He must have.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
House is still haunted. Can't seem to lift the curse. I know why the house is haunted. Okay. Well, I guess this is where I rat out Sarah. I've already made a deal not to do that, so... Okay, we made a deal with the godling.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Okay.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Shouldn't you be leaving now? You can't have the house. What are you doing? Seems like people I tell to leave never listen to me.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.